It's Brian Sobel. So big celebration at the White House. Is this a victory?
Well, we'll say that it's at least one along the way.
Right.
But let's face it, this bill has a long way to go. It has to now go to the Senate, where it's going to be debated. The Senate majority is very slim, as we know. They just have to peel off some of the senators, and the bill would effectively die.
Bob Corker, a senator from Tennessee, said this bill has zero chance of passing the Senate in its present form. So they're going to probably start from scratch. I've been hearing talk, watching cable news all day, that they're going to start from zero and just completely redo the whole thing.
It's quite possible. I think the idea of the repeal and replace, it's a phrase. But the devil's always in the details, Ken, and I think the Senate's going to take a hard look at it.
Now, 20 House members from the GOP did not go along with this bill. What does that tell you?
Well, I think it's significant. Here's why. These Republicans are all in swing districts, many of them in districts won by Hillary Clinton. Mm-hmm. So they have a problem on their hands going into the 2018 midterms, in that they have to go back and defend this bill. And as we heard Nancy Pelosi today, she said, we're going to hold you to this bill. Forget what happens in the Senate, but we're going to hold you to the specifics of this bill.
Because that's what they voted on.
Because that's what they voted on.
They have a tattoo on their forehead.
Yes.
It's a scar that they have to wear and carry with them.
Yep.
They're going to go out. It's coming up on the recess now, right?
Absolutely.
They're going to go have their town halls.
Yes.
What kind of feedback do you think these Republicans in these swing districts are going to be?
Well, it depends on how much opposition could be ginned up. Let's face it. We heard interviews all day today where a lot of the members hadn't even read the bill. Right. They were just going along with the theme of repeal and replace. And that's true for constituents. I think until the details of this bill start working its way out, the pluses and minuses, we'll see.
You know, here's the difficult part. President Trump said that his health care bill would be better than President Obama's health care bill. You got to get it through the Senate, which is going to be very problematic. How is this going to happen? How is President Trump's health care bill going to be better than President Obama's when you have a Republican Congress, a Republican White House, who don't want to spend more money that would make that bill better?
Well, the devil's in the details. So in this particular bill, a lot of the power is given back to the states in terms of block grants and other things. Right. I mean, that's a technical change that people have to understand. Does that make it a better bill or not? We really don't know. Setting aside money for pre-existing conditions, is that a better way of approaching it than having something else in place? Frankly, with pre-existing conditions as it stands, the taxpayers under this new legislation would pick up the tab. Is that better or worse? These are the details we're going to have to work through.
Okay. Brian Sobel, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Heather?